Hey, Friday's fry up. So we're just going to wait until everyone's on board. No, we won't, because no one freaking watches. But because of the content that I put out there and you watch the replays, soon there will be a gathering. Soon there will be a tribe of people wanting to know about this information that I give on a daily basis. So today is Friday's Fry Up. So why is it called Friday's Fry Up? Because people are going to eat what you don't, right? Now, if that is within your own social network, in your own environment, then you're going to be kind of almost socially pressured to eat things what you don't really want to be eating. But there are others out there that eat what you don't, and you might then have your own kind of judgments, or you may have kind of your own opinions on what they eat, and it's vice versa. And then that gets into debate and it gets real gritty, real grindery, and we do not want that. So what we want to now have on our Friday Fry Up is the acceptance that people will eat what you don't. Now, if you feel that you can benefit anyone by giving them your advice, your tips on how to live a more healthier, more productive life via food, then give it a go. But first, you've got to know something, haven't you? You've got to know it just a little bit more. So that's what this is for. That's what this platform is for. Damn, this hair. It's just getting totally out of control. Anyway, once you get on, right, put a heart in, send it out. Put a smiley face if it makes you happy, put it out. And the most important thing is to share, because up there you'll see the description, and I've got a hashtag which is Trainwise Livestream. So if that gets out more, then more people will click on that and then come here and see what is being delivered, or hear what is being delivered, and they can actually join in as part of the community. Because like I said in the beginning, if I waited for everyone to jump on board, what would we be looking like now? That's right. That's right. Why take yourself so seriously? Seriously. Why have you got to do that? So, Friday's Fry Up. What am I going to do for Friday's Fry Up? I'm going to crack open seven egg facts. Eggs. Why eggs? Because I believe, as a nutritional coach, eggs are your freaking genius food. They are not superfoods. Forget that. Forget that. That's a bad, poor description of something so magical. And what it is genius food. So I'm going to crack open 7 genius food facts. If you caught my live before, you would have heard the first 4 or 5. However, I've kind of revamped them, rejiggled them. So this is what we're under now. Whole egg nutrition. How much or how many calories in an egg? A normal standard egg, around 75. How much protein? 7 grams. How much fat? 5. How much of it is saturated? 1.2. Now, if you heard saturated, yeah, it's the kind of sticky. I don't like anything being sticky. So 1.2 out of 5, not too bad. You know that is pretty good. And that's all down to cholesterol. And number 7, what I've got to crack open, that fact-giving cholesterol, you're going to really, really enjoy, hopefully. If you stay long enough, or if you re-tuned in, you can fast forward if you want, but then you're going to miss all the other 6, aren't you? Okay, so that was the nutritional value, as well as all of that I've just given you, the calories, the protein, etc. Has really good iron. Also, it has like vitamins, minerals, and it's got something called carotenoids. Carotenoids is like the pigment that make the color and make it all kind of vibrant, and it's a plant compound, so it comes from the plant world. And you know, anything these days, plant is good, right? Okay, so eggs, genius food. Okay, so number 2, McDonald's. That's right. So I'm going to give you questions random questions, but I'm going to give you the answers that people actually are more prone to ask about eggs. So that's what these 7 questions are. So they're the kind of question that people would ask, but not exactly on a scientific, functional level that you do normally hear. McDonald's, what kind of eggs? Because you would hear that they're free range. Yes, they are. But there's 3 types of eggs that McDonald's use. They use... Forgot my train of thought. They use fresh eggs, which are the free range. They use liquid eggs, and they use frozen eggs. Did you see that pause? You know, when you are being taught and you are learning a new craft, I learned about public speaking, and pausing is a really, really good way of addressing your point. See that? It gives that kind of like effect, like the hanging on effect. So that there was a mistaking pause, but still, nonetheless, hopefully you enjoyed that. That was brain, boom, completely dumped. So yes, they use fresh eggs, they use liquid eggs, and they use frozen eggs. So what would be the best kind of food in McDonald's egg wise? Well, not that I'm kind of a professional in their extensive menu, but they've got something called a McMuffin. Now if you order a McMuffin, that's on site. They crack the egg open on site, so you get a fresh egg. So that's kind of your best bet for eggs. Scrambled eggs, they're liquid. Now the liquid eggs, they come formulated, and they've got like different kinds of I was going to say pesticides, but that's not the right word. What they put into eggs to preservatives. Yeah, that's not working right. So preservatives. And with preservatives, there's like sodium, so they put salt in upon salt, but it's really not that bad. They have sodium and they have monosalt sodium, so it's like one type of salt, so it's not really that bad. They have chemicals as well, but your whole body's made out of chemicals, so don't be scared of a chemical. And where are we going from there? 3, the healthiest way to cook an egg. There are many ways you can cook an egg. You can fry an egg, you can boil an egg, you can scramble an egg. Did I say that? You can fry an egg, microwave an egg, poach an egg. So for me, what I've learned is that there's top 2. 2 are boil and poach. Those are the 2 most healthiest way to cook an egg. Why? Because it's one ingredient, and also it's constant burn, so the temperature is constant and it graduates towards the boiling point. Whereas sometimes you might hear, 1 minute, I thought the quickest way was the healthiest way. And if that's the case, then surely scrambled, that's got to be the healthiest way. Yes and no, because it does actually contribute as being a part of a healthy way to eat, but with scrambled you're adding something, aren't you? You might be adding oil, you might be adding water, you might be adding milk, you might be adding something, but ultimately you're opening up, exposing it, so not necessarily denaturing it, but you're kind of letting go all the vibrant nutrients. You're not encapsulating it, enclosing it as you would do if it was poached or boiled. So those are the 2 ways that are going to be your friend. That was number 3. Number 4 is, how do you store? How do you store an egg? You put it in the refrigerator. Where do you put it in the refrigerator? Somewhere around the middle, right in the hub of the refrigerator. And the body of the refrigerator. And the reason why is because you've got that temperature, the ambient temperature going around all the way, giving it a constant temperature, so it's not falling, it's not increasing, anything like that. Whereas if you put it on the door and you open it up, then you're going to get the kind of like that deterrent of temperature, and it's going to go down up, and it's going to denature and premature the lifespan of the egg. So that was number 4. Number 5 is a big one. Number 5 is the question: is an egg dairy? No, it's not. Why? Because the definition of dairy means that it's produced from milk, and eggs are not. So that's it. An egg is not dairy. Number 6, for all the mothers with newborn babies, when is a good time to feed your child an egg? And are eggs safe for a baby? 6 months, very good. You can mash it, you can puree it, and if you're doing the breast milk thing, you can add the breast milk in order to make it liquid form, and then that is super good. 1 egg a day for 6-month baby. When it goes to 8 months, then scramble. If you scramble it at 8 months, what you get is pieces, and that's brilliant finger food for the baby. Now, number 7, the one that's going to crack open everything, and it's going to have you saying, I have to share this. This dude is speaking some proper knowledge on eggs. So I'm laying down the knowledge. I'm not dropping nothing. I'm laying it all down. And then you can see what value is being given, and you can hopefully share this. So remember, it's a heart for the love. It's happy if it's making you smile, and a little share if you think it's of value. Thank you. Number 7, it's all about cholesterol in the egg. And we're going to get a bit deep with the cholesterol bit. So, what is cholesterol? Cholesterol is the constituent of a cell membrane. Now, what does that mean? What's a cell? The cell is what makes up your body. Every single particle, living organism in your body has got a cell. How many cells does the average healthy person have? You ready for it? You can't even write it down. 30 trillion. 30 trillion cells the human body has. And cholesterol make up the cell membrane of those 30 trillion. So you need cholesterol. It's quite simple because cholesterol has three objectives. It has three roles, and the roles are to protect. It's a receptor for all nutrients, and also it channels specific molecules towards their destination, which is going to be to health. Now, you may have heard of bad cholesterol, good cholesterol, right? So if I get into that now, that's another hour, but we won't. So I'll just give it very, very brief, okay? LDL stands for low density lipoprotein. Now, what that is, it's a delivery towards the skin of our cells, right? So what happens is that you've got the LDLs and they transport towards tissue, and then you've got and then what happens is there's a build up, and that build up is the one that gives you that cardiovascular disease, that CVD, and that's the one that people are scared of, right? Because the LDL is the one that travels towards your skin and binds inside of it. And think of them as soldiers, like foot marchers. They're the ones that are always working, trying to repair. Don't forget, I said they protect. So they're there to protect. They're there to like enhance the receptive agencies, and also they're there to give that transport to other molecules. So the LDLs, they do a lot, right? However, they get stuck. They get a little bit like, you know, in pipes where you've got the water going down pipes and then there's a furring inside the pipes, much like when you hear about smoking. Kind of the same thing eventually, but what smoking doesn't have and water doesn't have is that marine, is that SAS, is that super bad boy. So, you know, you got Superman, you Batman, you got your superheroes. So your HDLs, your high density lipoprotein, are your supermen. And what happens is when your LDLs get a little bit clogged up, your HDLs come in and they say, yeah, man, I'm gonna clear you out. And you know what is very, very beneficial for an HDL buildup? HDL, high density. For a good HDL buildup, what is good for it? The cholesterol found in egg. Oh, boom, drop that freaking science without dropping science, because do I look like a scientist? Anyway, how many eggs are you allowed a day? Not allowed. So if you're a healthy person, how many eggs can you have? Three a day. Absolutely. Studies proving it. That is good. It does have no effect on the LDL. What it doesn't have an effect of is on the HDL. And why would you not want more HDL? So in your Friday fry up, crack open some eggs, and you know that's going to benefit you. And that, my friends, is it. Hopefully that was of value, and hopefully you can do what I've asked and share away. Put that heart in, show the love, get that smiley face, give me some happiness, and enjoy your Friday. But before we go, let's have that summary. So, 7 big ones for cracking open that egg fact knowledge. So what we have, the egg nutrition. We broke down the egg nutrition on how much nutrition is in an egg. Then we broke down what kind of eggs do you find in McDonald's. Then the third one was about where should it be stored? No, how should it be cooked? So what's the healthiest way of cooking it? Then the fourth one is where should it be stored? So the storage is going to be the fridge, right in the base, in the hub of that fridge. The cooking method, the best one is the boiled and the poached. The second one, McDonald's, we have 3 types. We've got the fresh eggs, the one that are stored on. We've got the frozen eggs, and we've got the liquid eggs as well. And nutritional value, 75 grams of 75 kilocalories, 5 grams of protein, 7 grams of protein, 5 grams of fat, 1.2 grams of saturated fat. Then we've got number 5. Is it dairy? No, it's not. Now number 6, the baby one. So when can you give your baby eggs? When's it safe? Is it safe? Yes, it is. 1 a day. At 6 months, purify it. Lovely stuff. When it's 8 months, scramble it, little food pieces. And then number 7 was all about the cholesterol in the egg. So there's about, what I didn't mention, is about 186.5 milligrams of cholesterol within an egg. Now that egg has a lot of jobs to do, right? Because don't forget, it's actually embedded, so it's embodied, and it's a constitute of your cell membrane. And what that means, it's there to just serve your cells. How many cells do you have? 30 freaking trillion cells. So you know that cholesterol does its job, and it's a very worthy job. And you need good LDLs and you need good HDLs. Where do you get your HDLs? Eggs. And there you go. Hopefully that was of value. Hopefully you'll see this on the playback, and then you will start coming. You will start feeding the knowledge that I am hopefully, I was going to say something naughty, giving out. So enjoy your Friday fry up, and thank you for being here.